For centuries, humanity has been captivated by a singular, profound question: what if we could travel through time? It's a concept that transcends cultures and generations, fueling countless stories and scientific inquiries. The allure of revisiting the past or glimpsing the future remains incredibly powerful. This isn't merely a flight of fancy for science fiction writers. The idea of time travel pushes the boundaries of our understanding of physics, causality, and even our own existence. It forces us to confront the very nature of reality. Our modern understanding of time travel largely stems from Albert Einstein's theories of relativity. He showed us that time is not a constant, but rather a dimension interwoven with space, forming a flexible fabric called space-time. Gravity, according to Einstein, warps this fabric. Extreme gravitational fields, like those near black holes, can cause time to slow down relative to observers in weaker fields. This is a form of time dilation, a proven phenomenon. But true time travel, moving significantly into the past or future, requires more. The theoretical possibility of closed time-like curves emerges from general relativity. These are paths through space-time that loop back on themselves, allowing an object to return to its own past. Hypothetical structures like wormholes or Einstein-Rosen bridges could potentially create such shortcuts. These concepts remain highly speculative, requiring exotic matter or energy conditions that are currently beyond our grasp. Yet the equations themselves do not explicitly forbid them. This keeps the dream alive for physicists and dreamers alike. If time travel were possible, we would immediately confront a labyrinth of paradoxes. The most famous is the grandfather paradox. If you travel back and prevent your grandfather from meeting your grandmother, you would never be born. This creates a logical contradiction. Another intriguing puzzle is the bootstrap paradox or ontological paradox. Imagine finding a complete work of Shakespeare, traveling back in time, and giving it to Shakespeare himself before he wrote it. Where did the original work come from? It has no true origin. To resolve these, various theories have been proposed. The Novikov self-consistency principle suggests that any actions taken by a time traveler would already be part of the timeline, making paradoxes impossible. You couldn't change history because your actions are how history unfolded. Alternatively, the multiverse theory offers a different solution. Each act of time travel or alteration of the past could simply branch off into a new parallel universe. Your actions wouldn't erase your original timeline, but create a new one where your changes take effect. Imagine the profound implications of being able to visit any moment in history. We could witness the construction of the pyramids, hear the words of ancient philosophers, or observe the dinosaurs. Our understanding of history would be revolutionized. But what if we could do more than just observe? What if we could intervene? The temptation to correct perceived wrongs, prevent tragedies, or alter the course of major events would be immense. However, even the smallest alteration could have unforeseen and catastrophic ripple effects. The butterfly effect suggests that a minor change in the past could lead to vastly different outcomes in the future, potentially erasing our present reality. The ethical burden of such power would be staggering. Traveling into the future presents its own set of fascinating challenges and opportunities. Imagine knowing the cures for all diseases, the solutions to energy crises, or the fate of humanity. Such knowledge could guide our present decisions with unparalleled wisdom. Yet this foresight could also strip away our sense of free will. If the future is already known, are our choices truly our own, or are we merely playing out a predetermined script? The burden of knowing future sorrows or triumphs could be overwhelming. Would we be compelled to act on this knowledge, or would we be bound by a prime directive of non-interference? The very act of knowing the future might change it, creating a paradox of its own. The future would become a moving target, constantly shifting with each new piece of information. The advent of time travel would undoubtedly shatter every aspect of human society. Economic systems would collapse as knowledge of future markets or resources became available. Legal frameworks would struggle to define crimes committed across temporal boundaries. The concept of personal identity would be challenged. Could you meet a past or future version of yourself? What would that mean for your sense of self, your relationships, and your place in the world? The very fabric of society would be stretched to its breaking point. Governments would likely seek to control or weaponize time travel, leading to unprecedented global power struggles. The ethical dilemmas surrounding its use would spark endless debates, potentially dividing humanity in profound ways. The thought experiment of time travel forces us to reconsider the fundamental nature of time. Is time a linear progression, a river flowing from past to future? Or is it more like a landscape, a block universe where all moments past, present, and future exist simultaneously? If the block universe theory holds true, then time travel might simply be a matter of navigating this existing landscape rather than creating new moments. Our perception of time as flowing could simply be how our consciousness experiences this fixed reality. This perspective suggests that everything that has happened, is happening, and will happen is already laid out. Our journey through time is merely our experience of moving through this pre-existing structure. While the practicalities of time travel remain firmly in the realm of theoretical physics and science fiction, the thought experiment itself is incredibly valuable. It pushes us to think critically about causality, free will, and the very fabric of our universe. It challenges our assumptions about what is possible and what is not. By exploring the paradoxes and implications, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate dance of cause and effect that governs our reality. Perhaps time travel will forever remain a dream, a tantalizing what if. But the journey of contemplating its possibility continues to expand our minds, inspiring new scientific inquiry and deepening our understanding of the cosmos we inhabit.